black or silver? So this is a very common question asked in online forums that which camera should I buy? Should I buy my camera in silver color or should I buy my camera in black color like this? Now, honestly speaking, this is a very important question because your color choice will dictate how often you will use your camera and how much you will be connected with your camera. The answer is not as simple as it sounds like that, hey, pick whatever you want. This is not an appropriate answer for this question. Because I have used a lot of Fujifilm cameras. I'm a huge fan. This is some of my Fujifilm collection. I've sold quite a few cameras already and replaced them with the other cameras which are here right now. So why this question is important is because um, you have to understand that the silver color is going to attract attention, good or bad. Silver color looks classy. Silver color looks awesome. Um, Silver color looks retro as well. But the question you should be asking yourself is, what kind of camera body are you after? Are you after a retro style body or a modern style body? So these are the retro style bodies, for example. Some of them are here. So X Pro line is retro style. You can see it has an OVF and EVF, of course. This is the X100 series, the X100 line from the original to, or from the original to the X100F, which are in the front. And this is the digital style body. This is X10, X30, X70, and XE2. Now, the silver color looks awesome on a retro style body, that is for sure. And it doesn't look that good on the modern style bodies like these, like X30. I don't like my X30 in silver. I don't like my XE2 in silver because they don't make any sense. Um, so you have to understand that you have to ask this question to yourself. Um, what's your personality like? Like, are you um, an introvert or extrovert? Because if you are an introvert like me, if you're shy, then I would suggest you not to choose the silver color because this color uh, it just grabs attention. It doesn't matter where you're using it. If even if you're using it indoors, people are going to notice this camera in silver. Even this one, that one, they will know that, hey, this is a camera guy. Like this is a camera guy. Okay, taking photos. Whereas if you're an extrovert, it doesn't matter. It wouldn't bother you. Um, So if you're an introvert, I would highly suggest you to choose a black body because you will be comfortable. Yes, if you're an introvert, you will use silver body just fine for a few days, but there will be moment where you will still take out your phone to take photos because you won't be that confident to use this camera, and you will know back in your head that this camera shines, this camera looks prominent, like you will be noticed. So you will just take out your phone to take photos or record videos. That's not you should be doing in first place. If you're going out with this camera, then you should be using this camera and put your phone away. Okay, so this is an investment, of course. Um, Other question. So I've just answered introvert versus extrovert. Like you need to ask yourself. You need to see what kind of personality you have. Um, Secondly, what are you buying this camera for? Like whatever the XT series, XT line, XH line, XS line, X Pro, or X100 series. What are you buying the camera for? Is it for your professional use or personal use? Because if this camera is going to be used professionally, then the color doesn't matter. Um, this is not just a hobby toy anymore. This is a tool, and you will be using the tool. It doesn't matter. Even if a million people are looking at you at the same time, this wouldn't bother you because you're getting paid and you are working professionally and you have a reason to justify um, your work. I mean, why using the camera in public? So keep that in mind. Professionally, you can choose anything, doesn't matter. But if you're using the camera for personal use, you gotta you gotta again like ask yourself, are you gonna use it casually, or are you going to use it like almost every time you go out or everywhere you are? If you're going to use this camera casually, like if you're a father or a mother and you are going to use this camera to take photos of your family, then again, like you can choose either color, doesn't matter. But if you are a serious photographer, like if you want to become a serious photographer, you want to document every single thing you see in your life. It doesn't matter if you're on the streets, if you're in a cafe, if you're in an event, if you're going to meet your friend somewhere, it doesn't matter. So if you are going to have this camera as your everyday carry, then go for black, because this is a more safer option. Even if you don't like the aesthetics of this of the black cameras, but it still will be a safer option. You'll be more comfortable in taking this thing out and quickly taking a shot and putting it back into your bag or whatever. But I don't think that if you are, for example, if you are traveling around, if you're going to another city, um, if you're going for vacation, uh, and you have a silver camera like this, um, again, like you are going to be noticed. And believe me or not, when you're traveling around, even if you're going to another city, um, you will be capturing the life in that city. Like you're going to capture the streets, you're going to capture the buildings, as well as your friends and families as well. But you'll be capturing a lot of things. Even if you're having a coffee in a cafe, you will be taking out your camera and going to take photos of the nice coffee you're being served. So I still think that if you are that kind of like if you're going to become a serious hobbyist, then a black camera body is a better option. But one more time, you got to ask yourself what kind of personality you have. Um, so um, here is my opinion about the X100 series lineup. So I'm an X100 lineup from Fujifilm. Um, and it's kind of important because look, Fujifilm designed the X100 series and the X Pro series in a retro style body. These cameras are designed to look vintagey. They are designed to give you that vibe, that you're using a tool which looks old. It looks it has a classy vibe to it. So I would say that if you're buying the original X100 or X100S or an X100T, then choose silver over black. And there is a reason behind it. The reason is this, that um, because the camera has this vintagey vibe, right? I mean, the body looks old, the body looks retro. When you pick the original X100 or X100S or T, the hardware inside, I mean, not this one, but the hardware inside these old gen cameras is old. The autofocus is slow. They use the older batteries. Um, the EVF looks kind of like bizarre. Um, and the overall functioning of the old cameras is slow, and that's what I mean. Of course, it's an old technology. So what I'm trying to say is this: that if the body looks old, like the body looks retro, and when you use the camera, um, the photos come out from these cameras look filmic as well, like they look retro. The performance is slow, so you will you will get more connected with these old gen cameras, because the way they look from outside is the exact way they perform from inside. Whereas there will be a disconnect with the modern Gen X100 series cameras because these new X100 series cameras, like this is the X100F, as well as this one, these cameras are packed with features, like a lot of features. These are the modern digital cameras. Like they have everything which the other, like the other digital cameras, the modern digital cameras have. But still, the design, the aesthetics um, of this camera is like classic. But when you will use it, everything is fast. Like autofocus is fast, performance is fast, EVF is better, battery life is better, everything is good. So you are not going to feel that kind of connection which you will feel um, with the old gen cameras. So if you're going to buy anything like X100F, X100V, or X106, then go for um, the black body. All right, so it's time to wrap up. So if you're buying a retro style body, consider silver, um, from original to T. And if you're an extrovert, then of course choose silver. But if you're not, choose black from X100F onwards. If you're choosing the XE series, choose this in black because this is not retro. These are the modern style cameras. The XE series or XS or XH, even the X70, choose it in black. X30, choose it in black. This X10 only comes in black anyway. Um, that's pretty much it from my side. If you have any questions or any comments, just mention them in the comment section below. Thanks very much for watching. See you in the next one.